Everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 8. And today we solve our power issues by getting ourselves 2 bigger reactors. We also go meteorite hunting, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today I want to work on power production. We have none. And we're really low on coal, which is also another reason why I want to get power going, because I'd like to turn one of my furnaces down there into a factory that will be able to use power instead of fuel. But we're going to need a lot of coal now today to make all of the graphite that is now needed for the bigger reactors. And we're making 2 of these guys, and they're 7x7 each. So we're going to need quite a bit of graphite. Now, there's 2 ways of making graphite. We can smelt coal or charcoal, and we are making quite a bit of charcoal from our factory down here. Last episode, we had our create farm set up and we set up our boiler so that it actually starts running and producing a lot of stress. And yeah, it's going great. And I did a little bit of extra stuff and I added these guys on right here. So these are going to be making us the casings. This is going to be making us rose quartz. And this is where our crushing wheels are going to go when we start ore processing. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in here. But if you come down here and see, we have pretty much maxed out our charcoal production now. So if we wanted to, we could pretty much grab all of this and then smelt it into graphite, and then we'll have everything we need, more or less. I don't think there's much else we need to try and gather. We just need a bit of glass for the front of it. We're going to need all the uranium for the fuel rods, a diamond and redstone and a piston for the access port and the controller, and everything's going to go in here. So because we need a bunch of coal, I want to go and explore these meteors. These ones, I believe, are added by Ad Astra, which is the space mod in this pack. And I'm pretty sure there is coal blocks that surround the meteor. I don't think there's any on this one, but there's definitely coal blocks on this one if we look very carefully. It's one of these light grey blocks here. Hard to see. There. If you look at the very bottom, it says block of coal. So this little grey block right here is a block of coal. So if that's the case, there's probably a lot more coal around this guy. So if we head to these meteors and grab the coal blocks and then just uncompress them and then smelt them into graphite, we should be able to produce enough to make ourselves the 2 reactors. And another thing I want to do as well is I want to collect the meteor from Applied Energistics. Inside these meteors, there is a budding crystal. And now the way you start Applied Energistics is different. You now need to find the meteors, get the budding crystals, and grow your certus quartz. So that's what we're going to be doing now today as well. So we'll have a bit prepared now for next episode when we actually start it. Because I want rid of this system right here because it is still way too laggy. So that's what I want to do. And once we got ourselves applied logistics, we can start maybe going to the mining dimension and getting ourselves more resources because we are currently still low on everything. Which would be good. I'm even thinking of like setting up like a create tunnel bore. I think that might be fun to set up. I don't know if we'll do it in the overworld or in the mining dimension. The mining dimension might be the easiest. We'll just make like a gigantic wall and then just dig like a 10x10x10 tunnel throughout the entire mining dimension at like different Y levels. I think that'd be funny. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, so let's head to the first meteor. Which we're going to head south because I know there's at this one, but I'm also going to be heading up north to this guy as well, just to see. There's good loot inside this guy anyway, so we might as well grab it. There could be a few diamonds, gold, and emeralds for us. So we're going to head up here anyway, grab this guy. We're going to grab this meteor. We're probably going to head over and grab the meteor here. And I think, yep, there's another meteor over here. So we're going to be going meteor hunting now today as well. So I want to grab as many as I can because the more budding crystals we have, the more certus quartz we'll be able to start making, and we shouldn't have to be waiting that long. So let's go. So I wish I had some form of like flight or whatever. There is this like glider from Immersive Engineering. Yeah, this deployable or collapsible glider. I could make it, but how am I going to get high enough in the air to actually like launch it? So it's not necessarily going to work for us unless we had a jetpack, but for jetpacks, we'd need power. So we're going to have to like just generate power before we can get ourselves a jetpack. And we might as well get a jetpack today now as well if we can. So we'll see, because it'd be really good for exploring. Speaking of exploring, I actually did buy this map off a wandering trader. If we look in here, There's this ancient ocean city. Ocean ancient city. Does that mean there is like an ancient city that we have found already, which is the one up here? Yeah, somewhere over here. Yeah, here it is. Does that mean there's one of those under an ocean? Like actually exposed under the ocean? That'd be pretty cool if there is. So that's definitely something worth checking out. Now, meteor is just over here, so let me head over to it. All right, we can see the meteor crater over here now, so we'll be able to grab this now, and yeah, this should be good. Let's see now. How much coal? Okay, you can see here's a coal block, and yeah, there's actually quite a bit of it around here. Like there's 5 of it just right here. There's even soul sand, basalt. What else is randomly around here? Is this netherrack? Skystone. It's not the same skystone as applied energistics. It's from Ad Astra, the space mod. So we're just going to sit here and just grab as much of this coal as we can, or at least all that I can see. There's some blue, what's this stuff called? Zychlorium? Chlorium? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to run around and grab us all this coal, and then we'll have a look inside that meteor. Right, I don't think I see any more. So we got ourselves 54 blocks of coal. That's really, really good. So we'll be able to smelt all that now into graphite, and if we need extra, we can use the charcoal. So let's have a look inside this guy now. So we need to dig through all of it, and there should be a chest in the center. Yep, there it is, just off the magma blocks. And moon sand. So this is a meteor from the moon. So we got ourselves a bunch of iron, emeralds, a diamond, a bit of redstone, and a bunch of nuggets. Cool. Okay, so we also got all this gilded stuff too. Oh yeah, fire resistance now, so it actually doesn't harm me. There's a bunch of obsidian here as well, so I might as well grab that too. Just mine everything here. Is this skystone actually used for anything, or is it just a decorative block? Oh, we can actually crush it into skystone from applied energistics. Okay, that's cool. Right, so there's nothing else here. Oh, no, there's a few bits of coal underneath it. Okay, we might be able to get ourselves a full stack. Ooh, crying obsidian. I don't know if that's used for anything. But yeah, okay, so we almost, we're 1 short. Can I find 1 more coal here? Okay, yes. I wanted a whole stack of it. There's a bunch of crying obsidian underneath it. Cool. Right, let's head now north to the next one, which is going to be, that's not a meteor crash site over here, is it? It is. Oh, okay, we'll grab this one first. Ooh, hello, elephants. We're going to grab this one here now as well. You'll see what I'm talking about. So this is actually a tiny meteor. That actually looks like it's already broken open. It is. Okay, so we're actually going to need the skystone anyway. So in the center here, we have a mysterious cube, which is going to give us all of our patterns. Let me just put all this in my bag here now. So because of that now, we have ourselves the engineering, logic, calculation, and silicon. So we have all the processors we need. So, okay, it looks like there might be a chance to get a whole block of certus quartz in the thing. But I'm going to take all of this. Okay, good, we can pick it up. So it turns it into a certus quartz block. And can we uncompress this into certus quartz? We can. Now, we want to actually turn this into a budding quartz. So we'll probably want it. So we need to get a charged certus quartz and drop it in water to get ourselves different versions of it. So that's what we need to do. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like we just keep dropping it in water to get better and better versions of it. And I think the flawed one is the highest we can get. Because there is a flawless one, but I don't know how you obtain that one. Yeah, okay, it doesn't show. Right, so we need to make ourselves a charger after we make ourselves a reactor so we can actually start planting all of these things. Right. So we will have to go to a few more meteors to collect a bunch of certus quartz to use inside the charger to actually make these into budding quartz. Right, so if that's the case then, let's head up north, grab ourselves this meteor, we'll check out this meteor, and then I'll make my way over to this meteor and I think, yeah, this meteor over here. So I'll meet you back when I'm at this one. All right, we're coming up on it now, so it's starting to turn nighttime, but this thing's surrounded by lava, so it should be quite bright enough to work down here. And also, any exposed coal like that, I'm going to grab. Ooh. This is actually a big cave opening. Okay, this place is interesting. Anyway, do I have a bucket of water by any chance? I do. Okay, I'm just going to grab a bucket of water so I can bridge across here. All right, there we go. And is this guy open like the other one? No, it's not. So we'll have to break in. Yep, so here's this center. And we have another mysterious cube. So we'll grab that. More certus quartz, so we'll grab all of this. And then we can convert it over. Perfect, we already have 18, which is nice. So we probably don't need that many, but I'd like to convert as many as possible. Right, so the next place we're going to head then is to the meteor up here. And if any more skystone meteors appear in the area around it, we'll go up to those. And before I head over there, I'm just going to grab all the pieces of coal. So I'll meet you back over at the other meteor. Avoid the creepers, and boom, here's the other meteor. Okay, it looks like I won't be able to avoid them. Okay, let's just take out each other. Right, so here's the other meteor. It looks a bit smaller than the other one, and there's no coal blocks around as far as I can see anyway. But there's a lot of blackstone here, which is nice. Anyway, so let's break this thing open, loot the inside, and we'll go find ourselves more skystone meteors. What do we got? A bit more iron, gold, quartz this time, and another diamond. Okay, probably wasn't worth running all the way over here then, because we're quite a bit away from home now. Don't see any extra meteors appearing now, so I'm going to head west now, grab this meteor, and then head down south, grab this meteor, and then we'll head home and then see if we can convert them after we've made ourselves a reactor, because we need power first to be able to make them into charged crystals. So yeah, I'll meet you over that meteor. Well, I was running up this way and... Ooh! Is this a new... Ars Elemental. Oh, this is a new tree. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I ran up this way because I was trying to avoid like the water and I kind of ended up just going this way. But I found another meteor. There's another village over here, which is nice. We could probably go use that waste stone that's there. But damn, I didn't know there was yellow archwood trees. This is pretty cool. Can I get a sapling out of it? I can. Okay, this is actually really nice. Flash pine. Yeah, there's like berries and stuff that comes with this, all these new trees and stuff. What does it do? Can I just eat it? I can. It gives me glowing and shocked. I have no clue what that does. Okay, more coal. Oh, cool. How... Damn, okay, I'm gonna have to look into it because Ars Nouveau's had some huge updates and I really am excited to actually play with it. We'll probably do that after we get ourselves like ore processing. Right, so we got ourselves more of these, more budding crystals. Perfect. Cool. Oh, can we actually use this to make one? Or how? Okay, I dropped a charged one in there to get that. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I just found this. So I was saying, oh, let's just grab that now on the way. You know what? It's taking too much time now going through all of the meteors, so I'm going to go to the rest of them and I'll meet you back at home. And we're home. Perfect. One of the meteors had a fully grown budding in there, so I broke it and I got like 11 certus quartz from it because it is affected by fortune and we got fortune 4, which is great. So what we want to do now is come downstairs and we want to smelt all of the coal that we just got. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Give me this furnace back. I'm just going to put you there, give you a speed upgrade. Perfect. And now we just need to organize this. So we're going to have input of fuel on the left, input, output, auto on and off. Right, so give me out all the coal blocks and all the extra coal that I did find, which is great. So we want to put all this in here and that's going to go in there and start smelting using charcoal, which is probably better. If I need to, I can start switching over to wood just to make it go a bit quicker. But anyway, I need all of this coal here smelted into graphite. Then using that graphite, we'll be able to make ourselves a bunch of casing. And now I need to figure out how many fuel rods am I going to want inside this thing. Do I do like an X pattern on the inside? That probably would be the best option. And then fill the entire thing with water. Now, I don't know what the best cooling material is. If any of you know what the best block to put inside the bigger reactor to make it like the most efficient, please let me know. As far as I'm aware, back in like ATM6, I think it was, I used to use like allthemodium or unobtainium as the best cooling like block. But we don't have enough of that. So we're going to be using water for now. But if that isn't the best option, please let me know what is. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot already. Did it seriously just put coal in from up there down to here? No way it did that. Anyway, let's grab out all this graphite now and start making ourselves all the reactor casings. I need to somehow put all this away. There we go. So how many stacks should we make? Probably 4 stacks. 4 stacks should be more than enough. And what we'll do is we'll grab ourselves another half stack. Actually, no, we'll just grab it another whole stack. And we'll turn a stack of that into glass. Next up then is the reactor fuel rods. So I don't know how many of these we're going to need. So we're just going to grab out, how many can we make? 39? Yeah, that'd be more than enough. We need control rods now, which are going to be even more graphite. So give me a few more of that. So put all this stuff here away. And if we're having an X pattern on the inside, I'm probably going to need like, what, like 8 on each one. So, oh, what are we missing? Oh, casing. We'll just make as many as we can. Yeah, 17. That should be more than enough. Right, last but not least, we just need ourselves an access port. So we can, actually, we're going to need 2 of these since we're going to need to input and output. We need a power tap to actually take the power out. And we're going to need a reactor terminal. And I forgot I'm actually making 2 reactors, so I'm actually going to need double that. Okay, I think we have everything now. So we've got 4 access ports, 2 power taps, 2 reactor terminals. Pretty much all we have to do now is go build a reactor. Now, the thing is, we have nowhere to store all this power down that we're going to be generating. It is nighttime. I'll have to go sleep. So I'm thinking of just using the, this guy here, the flux thing. There's a thing from Flux Networks that can use to store power. So I'm thinking of using that for the time being. Trying to remember what it's called. But anyway, to do that now, we're going to have to go down to bedrock. So we should have an access to, I think, just our mine, which is pretty close to bedrock. So if we just find a spot, preferably not next to lava, I wouldn't say. We'll go back over here. No, I'm just going to dig down behind it right here. If we can just dig down to bedrock here, we can then make ourselves our flux dust. So shouldn't be too difficult. Wow, we just missed that lava by a block. All right, so here's our bedrock. So I'm just going to do that. And what we're going to do now is turn off. Do we have a magnet on? I don't think we have a magnet. I'm forgetting which pack I'm playing. We do have a magnet. So why isn't my keybind working? Oh, it seems to have reset its keybind. Okay. Yeah, the pack did update, so that would make sense. All right, so redstone. Give me out a bunch of redstone. Give me out the stack of blocks here. Give me out some obsidian. And now what we're going to do is uncompress this, throw it all out on the ground in front of us on top of the bedrock. What the hell did I just open? And left click. Boom. So that should have made us a... Okay, I'll keep pressing Z. A bunch of flux dust. Now that should be enough to keep us going for a while. Right, home. And now we can start building our reactor. Right, so reactor casing. And we'll just go in here now and build it. So I'll build one and then I'll build a second one. So we're just going to fill the entire space here now with reactor casing. Do I have a builder's wand? I do. Perfect. Oh, wait, I have torches on, so yep, that's going to happen. There we go. So let's actually put down the fuel rods first and figure out what exact pattern are we going to go with. So if this is the center, I was thinking of just doing like a small X pattern on the inside and then filling the whole thing with water. I think that probably would be the best option. I think we go up about 3 on the inside, or the 4. It's not like the fission reactor where you have to have the control rods inside the casing. We can have them on the outside. So this should be the maximum height that we can go to. So yeah. Let me just finish putting the rest of these around the edge here. There we go. And now we can build up. And now we can put ourselves our fuel rod here and then grab out our control rods and put the control rods on top. Is this actually 7x7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it just feels a lot taller than normal. Anyway, so we can do this, and then we just need to cover the entire top. Wow, I actually went through a lot more than I thought. I need a lot more casing. Okay, that's all the iron I have, so that's not great. Anyway, we should be able to finish putting this the whole way around, and now I need to put this, like a cap on it now, so I need to build around. Right, now before we close it up, we need to grab out all our buckets of water. And we can just put them from the top here. So as long as they flow into every part. That should be all the water down now. Perfect. And yeah, it's going to flood out into here, but that's okay. We just need to get to, nope, there, and then cover in the whole thing. Oh yeah, didn't we say we want glass in the front? Oops. There we go. So the only thing is that we need to do now is give it the terminal. So we'll put the terminal right here. And pretty much this is a full reactor now. As you can see, it turned into a big multi-block. And if we click on this guy now, we can see that we can now start generating power, but we can't because we have no fuel input. So now this is what the reactor access port is for. I'm probably going to do this on the back side right here, just so it's out of the way. We'll put probably like a secret door or something right here. But then again, I'm going to have an induction casing here, so maybe we'll have to do it at the back. You know what, let's do it at the back since that's where the power tap is going to be. All right, so we'll call it back middle block right here. You are going to be the power tap. And we're going to have right here and here are 2 access ports. There we go. Now, one of them are going to be a output of waste. I'm probably going to do that on the other one. So you're going to be an output of waste. And I don't know if this needs a hopper or a pipe. I think I have some item pipe, so I'll use the item pipe. I don't have any item pipe. Ah, that's fine. I can make some. Never mind, I can't. I guess hoppers will have to do for now. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to manually eject. But anyway, you can put a hopper there, and yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something for you. But I can just put a chest there and then manually eject it for a while. So we can put a chest on you and a chest right there, and then we just need to give this thing uranium. So uranium, and we'll just give it a block, like all of these blocks here. Should be more than enough to keep it going. And I just realized I blocked off my exit out, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get back here. But yeah, so pretty much now, all we have to do now is make ourselves our points and plugs. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, point is going to require these flux cores. This is just, oh, it's Eyes of Ender. Ooh, I don't think I have enough blaze rods for that. Yeah. Right, we might have to head back to the stronghold where we got our blaze burners before and make ourselves a few more Eyes of Ender. So give me a second to go get a few more blazes, unless I can uncompress this. Nope. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to go get more blazes. BRB. Okay, 18 blaze rods should be more than enough now. So, ender pearls. We have 24. We're actually getting very low in ender pearls. Do that. There we go. So 20 Eyes of Ender. That should be more than enough for now. So we should be able to make ourselves our flux cores now. So let's just craft those. We'll just craft like a stack of them. There we go. Perfect. Next up, then we're going to need ourselves is a flux block. And we're actually going to need quite a few of these. So I'm actually going to make as many as I can. There we go. And now I need to make more cores. I'm out of obsidian. Okay, we're going to have to go mine more of that. There's a bunch of obsidian in the nether. I'll grab that later. But anyway, I need a block of redstone. There we go. Now we can make ourselves our points. Like so. And then we make ourselves a plug. And while we're at it, we'll make ourselves our flux controller so we can get wireless charging. And last but not least then, if we go to our flux networks, we need a place to store all this power, which I'm thinking of using these like guys here. So we got the basic flux storage, Herculean flux storage, and the gargantuan flux storage, which can hold 128 million FE. I think we'll just go with the basic one since it can hold 2 million. So we'll just start with this one now, and if we have to, we'll upgrade, but chances are we might have something else by then. Unless it depends. Can I make, how many of these can I make? Only one, yeah. I need, I think, 6 of these guys to upgrade even further. Yeah, you can see I need 6 of them here, plus 2 glass panes, and that gives me the 16 million one. So yeah, we only have enough space for the one, so I'm just going to stick it in the wall right here. Put that there. Storage will go here, and we'll have to make our network now. So let's create a new network, and we'll just call it mains power. Like I always do. So mains power, public, purple. And then later on when we have a different thing, we'll be able to like reroute it around and use like 2 networks. But now what we can do is grab our flux plug, come back here, stick the plug on right here, select our network. And now any power this thing here generates will be now stored inside this guy. And then we can use it anywhere we want, especially with the controller, which I'm just going to put directly underneath this thing. And just select our network, wireless charging, turn on everything. Apply. Perfect. All we have to do now is turn on the reactor. So if we turn it on, you can see the temperature is going to go up like crazy, but that's fine. This thing doesn't explode. If we really wanted to, we could drop some of the control rods lower down, but we are generating 13.5 thousand FE, which should be going into this guy. Oh, I never selected the power. And you can see now we're inputting 20,000, which is the max this guy here can output. And we're actually generating more power than this thing here can actually output. Is this limited to this guy? Because we can bypass the limit. Okay, so it's just the limit of the power tap. I don't know if adding multiple power taps on would make it go better, but yeah. It seems we're making more power than this thing here can export out. No, it's not that. This guy here is just full. That was quick. Okay. Right. Cool. I guess we'll leave this guy fill up and then we'll just like leave it off and then I'm going to go build the other guy now. So let me build him. All right, there we go. So now we are generating even more power. This guy here is completely filled. I'm going to let this guy here fill all the way up and this guy here is filled. So we have all the power we kind of want now at the moment. Meaning now we can upgrade our furnaces to use power rather than coal, so they will run way more faster and more efficient and everything. We'll be able to make ourselves a jetpack now and go flying around using the power. And now next episode, we'll finally be able to make ourselves an applied energetic system, since now we have the power to power it. Now, before we do that, we're going to have to make ourselves a charger quickly because I want to make ourselves a few charged certus quartz crystals so we can actually make the budding crystals and start letting them grow. So I'm going to grab out 2 of these here. I don't know what kind of cable we have access to. Definitely not the mechanism ones because we need steel for that and we haven't set up a blast or a coke oven. We could use a metallurgical confuser, but I'll save that for another time. So we're just going to use the power cable from pipes. I should be able to access this, but just grab out some basic pipe upgrades and a point. Yep, we should have a point right here. Perfect. We'll just do this over in our base now. We'll do it downstairs since this is where I want the power to be now as well. So we're just going to put the furnace right here. And we're going to give it this upgrade here. Perfect. And we'll just come around the back here and just plug in the power. First, actually, can we make the factory upgrade? We're just missing a bit of paper. So, okay, that's pretty cheap. So 2 factory upgrades. So give that to you and give that to you. And then what we can say is auto split. We'll leave this auto split off. So we'll smelt multiple ingredients at the same time. Now the power should go in the back of it here. Yep, there we go. So now power should go in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the 2 chargers like right here. So we're just going to continue the power running that way. And I'm just going to stick the flux plug right here. So plug go right there. Tell this thing here to extract. Pipe upgrade. Try and reach in and grab that and set it to our mains power. And now you can see the furnaces are online and, okay, they didn't seem to be using, I need to extract out a lot more power. This guy here seems to be filling. So I need an even better pipe upgrade. An advanced one should be more than enough to keep this thing running. Let's see if now, is this better? Oh yeah, way better. All right, perfect. So we can just cover over that now. And then we can get ourselves our 2 chargers, so 1 here and 1 here. They definitely did get power, but they're offline. I don't think that matters since it doesn't need to be connected to an ME system to work. So if we grab out our certus quartz, we have 11 of it and 45 blocks. So I want a kind of even amount. How long does this take to charge? That was instant. Okay, this is actually quite quick. All right, let's just convert a bunch of these guys now. And hopefully we'll have an even amount. All right, there we go. I went ahead and made another stack, or a whole stack of it, because I realized this is going to go in here now like that. And that's going to make budding versions. Or damaged versions. So I'm just going to throw all of those in there. No, I meant to throw all of it. And that should make the damaged ones. Now, I don't know if there's an exact difference. Oh, okay. So they actually have a chance. I get it. So I don't know if flawed is the best version. It seems to be. So we have a look in here. We have flawless, flawed. Like, how hard is a flawless one? Okay, it doesn't seem like I can actually craft that one. So flawed seem to be the greatest chance we have. I don't know what it means by like 8% chance to decay. I have no clue what that means. But anyway, so we have ourselves 10 of these guys now. So I just want to finish the rest of these. 23. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. It's reusing the same ones over and over again to upgrade them to flawless. I see. Okay. So, I mean, 26 of them is, or 23 of them is probably more than enough than we need. Now, the thing is, I don't really have a place to set these up, so where will we put these? Because I need a place where I can just harvest them periodically. I was thinking my basement, but you know what? Over here probably will be the best location. So if we do this now, just grab out some, like, blocks. How much deep slate do we have yet? We have some deep slate bricks here. And we're just going to roll this out like this. Actually, go up one. And what we're going to do then is put these on top, and then we'll remove the deep slate. And that way then... Oh, wait, I shouldn't have them this close together, actually. I need to space them out a bit. Oh, just doing that. Oh, doing that breaks them into... Okay. Yeah, it's every second block is what I want to put it on. Yes, something like that. Actually, no, I'm going to want 2 block gap in between it. Damn it. Okay, this is after messing up. Oh, I'm after wasting so much material now. I really should have a 2-block gap since it's going to have this side to grow on and then the opposite side. They can't grow if they're too close together. Right, I'm after wasting so much certus quartz now. Alright, that's probably what as best they're going to get. Okay, we can already see it's making one. So can I break this right now? Okay, so if it's really small, it'll give me the dust. Okay, well at least I know it's growing now. Now, I think there is a faster way of doing this. I'm not entirely sure what that is though. But I know there is these like amethyst golems from Ars Nouveau. I'm pretty sure they do something with the crystals. I'm not sure though, so we might need to look into doing them at the start of next episode if I know what they do. I might have to look into them. I don't see them here. Is it called a golem? Yeah, these guys here, the amethyst golem, obtained by performing the ritual of the awakening near a budding amethyst. Should we read what that does quickly? Oh my god, he's glitching out in the book. Amethyst golem will harvest, grow, and collect amethyst near its home. To obtain an amethyst golem, perform the ritual of awakening near a budding amethyst to obtain the amethyst golem charm. Summoning the farming. Once home has been set, the golem will begin performing tasks over time. They will convert amethyst blocks into budding amethyst, harvest the amethyst clusters, speeding up the budding amethyst growing, and pick up and store amethyst shards. Okay, so if we can actually get that to do that now, that'd actually be really good. So if we made like a little box or a fence around this here and have like a chest in the middle here, like a double chest there, have our amethyst golem in the middle here, harvesting all these for us, that'll be great. So you know what, we might do that at the start of next episode, because next episode I do want to get applied logistics, but we're just going to get a very, very basic system going. So like an enemy controller, a drive, and a crafting terminal. I don't even know if we'll get wireless crafting now set up as well, but we'll try. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.